for the first round, I used my jab a lot. I always use my jab, so I was just using my length. I wanted to break his nose first round,
Right.
so I was just like hitting him with my jab. Like I would feint, I would like fake him a lot. I feint him. And when he would think I was gonna feint him, I would hit him with a hard jab, boom. And like when my first jab, boom, I like his whole nose just busted. My first jab, I landed hard on him, boom, I landed it. And then when it hit my hand, bro, like when it felt like, bro, it felt like I was hitting like a rock.
I felt like you didn't have no gloves on.
Yeah, you're hitting someone's head. So I like hit him, boom, with the jab, and then I kept hitting him with the jab. He would try to get close, and like he would go down a lot. So my first round, bro, I used one hand.
Really?
Yeah, I just kept this one right here, and then he would go down. I'd pick him up with uppercuts. Boom, I'd pick him up, and then I went back to the round, and then my coach he was like, "That's good. You're doing good, but use both hands now." And I was like, all right. So I was like, all right, I'll use both now. And I was just like, I just wanted to break his nose.
Right.
I wanted to see where he was at.
Got the jitters out,
Yeah.
you know?
And then
First
I went
round.
back out, and bro, I would hit him with some hard shots. Like this guy was tough, bro. Like he took shots.
You said he was an Irish dude?
Yeah, you've never been knocked out. So.
How many fights did he have before this?
Four.
4? Okay.
Yeah, so I hit him with a 1-2, a hard one, bro. I thought like when I threw that punch, I was like, all right, he's gonna go down. So I threw it like a boom, boom, like just a 1-2 fast. Like I touched them, which I didn't even try to throw this one hard. I just touched them. Boom. This one's the one that I hit him so hard and his head turned, his chin, and he just like his head just snapped back and he came coming. And I was like, what? I was like, there's no way. So then like when he did that, bro, I grabbed him, I hugged him. I wrapped him up, and I was like, I was just trying to get my breath back. So I started breathing. I pushed him off me, and then the ref said break, and he pushed him off me, and then we kept fighting. So then that was like the second round. I hit him with a hard shot, and then I went back the third round. My coach was like, if you sit down on your punches, you're gonna knock him out. So he was like, sit down a little bit more. So I was like, all right. So then like, I was hitting him a lot in the head. That second round, I hit him a lot in it, and obviously he wasn't going down.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I need to hit him to the body a lot more. So I went out the third round, and I shot like right in the third round. I like faked him. I shot her like a right hand, and I split his eye. Boom, just split it. And then I was like, okay, this guy's probably devastated right now. He's devastated. So I was like, I'm gonna take advantage, because that messes you up when you see yourself bleeding.
Yeah.
That messes your mind up. You're like, damn. Like you just not even like, you're probably like, damn, the crowd probably, maybe you're not losing, but to the crowd you're losing.
Right.
Because you're just bloodied.
Right.
Like, so I split his eye, and that's like literally when I shot it, it was like butter, like a butter knife. You grab a butter knife and just like if you split like a butter with a knife, that's how it looked. I hit it, and then I pulled back, and then literally just went, and I was like, what? I was like, that's tight. And I kept fighting him, and then finally that's when after that right hand, I started going down to the body. I would like touch him, and I would shoot like a hard punch to the body. Another one, boom, another one to the body. And literally how I felt, bro, like it felt like my punches was going inside of him, inside of his body, because it's so small. And then I would hear him grunt like.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize how fucking bad body shots
hurt. Yeah, nah, bro.
Because most people want to go for the face, but like you hit someone in the rib cage, like
yeah, for sure. Or even like your diaphragm.
The diaphragm.
Yeah, you hit someone straight in there, you suck out their air, they can't breathe.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing, bro. I was hitting them to the body, and I would just hear him go like he would grunt. So I was like, okay, it's hurting him.
Yeah.
So then I remember he was getting slower. The body shots were slowing him down. He couldn't come like he was just like he was pushing the fight, bro. He was trying to push the fight, and I was just boxing and moving.
Did this man even lay a punch on you?
A headbutt.
He headbutted you?
Yeah. So he was like coming. He was coming. He kept coming to me, and then he couldn't come to me as fast. So I noticed that the body shots were like slowing him down. So I remember I like he shot a right hand, and like I slipped it, like I barely slipped it. I shot a left hook, and that's where I heard him really grunt. He was like, ugh! And he grabbed me and he helped me. And I was like, okay, this one hurt him. Yeah. So then, but even though I was hurting him, bro, he kept coming. So then I heard him, and then the ref was like break, and he rushed me, and then and I was like, okay, this guy is here to
You're
stay.
probably like, dude,
he's here to stay.
Yeah.
So then like I boxed him the whole third round. So I hit him a lot to the body, and then I went back on. My coach was like, he just told me, bro, he screamed at me, he was like, knock him out. And I was like, all right.
You're like, bro, I'm trying.
Yeah, he was like, knock him out. And I was like, all right. So I tried to knock him out. Like the whole two and like the second and third round, I tried knocking him out. It wasn't happening.
Right.
And then when I least expected it, happened. So then the fourth round came. I was like tired, bro. Like just the environment gets you tired. The people screaming and everything gets you tired.
Can you hear that, or do you you can't really hear him?
Yeah, you hear your coach, but you hear your coach, and that's what I was hearing. But like my mom was telling me she was screaming her lungs out. My brother, my sisters.
That's how it was like when I ran track or played football. Like I couldn't hear nothing.
You don't hear nothing.
It's fucking weird, dude. Yeah. It's like a moment of just like silent. It's like it's violent, but it's silent. You know, it's crazy. Sure. So that's what's up.
And then the fourth round came. I came out, and he came out swinging, bro. Like he was trying to for sure take my head off. And I was like, okay, this ain't happening right now.
Probably his coach he's like, look, bro, you gotta knock this dude out, or you gonna lose.
Yeah, for sure. So that's what he was thinking. He came out, but I had to remember that he's hurt, bro. Right. I was like, he's hurt. So he came out swinging. I was like, I'm gonna just move a little bit, just take a step back, wait till he's done with his little flurry. He's gonna be tired. So he did that, and then I was like, okay, and then he came again. And I literally, I just pulled back on the ropes, and I just shot a right hand over his jab. He threw a jab. I shot my right hand right over his jab. And he folded. His chin turned, and he folded. And when I looked at him, I put my hand up because I thought he was out, bro.
Right. He fell to the ground?
Yeah, he fell to the ground. So I was like, I put my hand up because when I looked at him, his eyes were rolling. So I was like, I put my hand in the video. You can see that. I put my hand up, and then I looked at him, and he gets up. So I'm like, oh, no way.
You're like, bro, come on.
So I walk to the ref sends me to the corner. He's like, go to the corner. So I go to the corner, and then I look around. Finally, I start realize. I look around, and my coach's like, knock him out. I look at my brother. I knew exactly where my brother was at. Yeah. I look at him. He's like, knock him out. And I look at my grandpa. He's like, noquealo. He's telling me in Spanish, noquealo. I was like, okay. So then all right, I'm coming out hard. So then one thing is people try to touch gloves in boxing as a show of respect. But yeah. I never touch gloves because when we're in there, it's no respect. But after the fight's all love.
Right.
So when I knocked him down, he got up. They sent me to the corner. I came there. The ref was like, okay, fight. Proceed to fight. He tried touching my glove, and I said, hell no. So I shot. When he tried touching my glove, I just shot a right hand over the top, over his glove. He went like this to me. I was like, nah. Boom, I shot a right hand, and I folded him. And then the ref, he got up again, and but he was all messed up. So the ref's like, nah. And there was still 2 minutes left in the fight. So the ref's like, nah, they're gonna hurt you. So he stopped the fight, and then I just jumped on the ropes. I was hella happy, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I got him.
So you finally kind of snapped out of it at that moment when you when the ref called it, or when you knocked him down?
I didn't know when I knocked him down, bro. Right. I didn't know he was gonna get back up.
Right.
But he got back up, and then when I seen the ref flag it, that's okay, you win the fight. So I ran to my mom's side of the corner, and I lifted my hand up. I was like, damn. I was like, I'm the one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. Was there a lot of people there besides your family that knew you?
Yeah,
because it was in the area.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. There was my family. I have a huge family, bro.
Right.
I have probably I don't know. I have a huge family, and so a lot of my family was there. But my neighborhood that I grew up in, everyone was there.
Wow.
Literally everyone, bro.
That's what's
up. So in my neighborhood, bro, there's obviously there's gangs, bro. Gang members that would never shake hands. They were there.
Wow.
And they were respecting each other.
Yeah.
'Cause I told everybody. I told my brother. I was like, my brother's not a gang member, but he knows a lot of people in our neighborhood. I just told him, tell everybody to chill, bro. Just respect each other. And then not people that were enemies for lifetimes. They were drinking beer together. They were watching the fight.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was tight.
That's dope, man. To think, everything you've done, not only successful for yourself, but it brings everyone together.
Yeah. And then after that, my mom had after that, and I was so I had so much adrenaline through the win that I was just hella happy. So I hung out with some girl the night that she went to my fight. I hung out with her, and then I didn't feel nothing. I wasn't exhausted. I wasn't nothing. She was like, how do you feel? But I had a big old purple thing because the dude had headbutted me. Right. One of those things when he was coming in, I came in and we just boom. But
did you even feel it at the time?
No, at the time I didn't. Yeah. And then after the fight, I hung out with her. I couldn't drive after the fight because I don't know. When I would look at the light, it would look blurry to me. So I
told, you're fucking jacked on adrenaline, bro. Yeah. You're just going.
So I told the girl, "Hey, take my truck." I was like, "Could you drive me home because my eyeball's hurting." So she drove me, and then she looked at me. She was like, I was like, "My eye feels puffy." I was like, "Do I have a mouse?" That's what we call them. And she looked at me. She's like, "Yeah, a purple one." So I was like, "Oh, damn." I was like, "He headbutted me. I know he did." And then she drove me home, and then I felt good, bro. Like I felt like I didn't even fight. The next morning, I felt like I got hit by a truck.
I bet.
For sure. It was just, it was crucial.
You go out for a run that morning?
Hell no. I didn't work out for like a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few days off, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And when was this? What month was this?
This was August 3rd.
Okay. And then so what was the process after that, man? I mean,
so after that,
did you feel like you were just ready for another one or what?
So after that one, I took like a month off.
Okay.
I would run, but I wasn't in the gym. And I would run, and I was eating. Bro, like foods I wanted to eat, you know. Right. So I was eating, just chilling, running, and I still talk to my coaches every day. But I was telling them, like, I lived in the gym getting ready for the fight for like 8 weeks, right. 2 months. I lived in the gym every single day. So they were like, yeah, you could just take a little vacation. So I did. I took a month off, and then I was gonna fight in December again, and the fight didn't go through. So then when January came, I was like, I want to go fight in Mexico.
Right.
I was like, I want to go fight in Mexico. So then I hit up my boy, and then he's the one that he put me on out there.
Okay. So you moved to Mexico January?
January.
Okay.
No, I moved there. I had the plans January. I moved there like February 12th. I moved there.
And then you were there until this the pandemic happened and all that? Okay.
And then so I trained there in Mexico, right? I was getting ready for a fight in April. I don't even know who the guy's name was, to be honest. They were just like, they were like, we got your fight. And I was like, all right, let's do it. I was like, bro, it's crazy because out there, I was eating like, okay, so when I'm getting ready for a fight here in the U.S., I usually don't eat like tortillas and stuff, right. Bread. Out there, I was eating tortillas and stuff, and I was still making weight, bro. So I felt hella good. I was like, damn, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So like literally, bro, like 3 weeks before the fight, I was at 151, eating like a lot. So right. I was like, damn, this is crazy. 3 more pounds or whatever it is.
Maybe that's why they train you so like. They train that much harder, you know, just because of the diets that's out there. It's different from the U.S.
So 4 more pounds in 3 weeks was nothing, bro. Right. So I was like, okay, this is great. But then like the week, they're already doing like the promotion out there in Mexico. Literally the week of the fight, not the week before the fight, the week before fight week, they're like, okay, so everything's getting shut down. Right. And I was like, damn.